What's up, man?
What's up? What's up, bro? My guy done went complete hog mode. Complete hog
Thanks to
mode.
you, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm so proud of you, my G. I'm so proud of you. So we got my guy Tony here, man. He just completed his 12 weeks No Stagnation Academy, man. Young skinny legend went literally hog. Bros went crazy, bro. So I just want to ask you some questions, kind of just get your experience and get some feedback of, how your experience was in the academy. Where were you like before we started? Physically, lifestyle, just like where were you at before and now where are you at?
Yeah, I started at the top of this year, so I'm happy that I kept up with my New Year's resolution. But I mean, I wasn't nowhere where I'm at now. I wasn't even going to the gym at least consistently 3 times a week. None of that. I wasn't eating healthy or having a meal plan. But now my whole lifestyle has changed. Like it's part of my regimen. Every week I'm in the gym, top of the morning, meal prepping, and it's such a part of my routine that like if I miss something, like it feels weird, you
Yeah.
know? So I mean, it's just happy to be like I feel healthier, and to see the results for me is like the ultimate payoff to see my body just like expand and grow this way. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's addicting, huh?
Yeah, it is. I will say that.
For sure, for sure. So kind of explain to me, I mean, they're gonna see some videos and some photos of your transformation, but what kind of what kind of changes have you noticed physically, performance wise, and things like that?
I mean, not to be cliche, but everything. Like I think I remember back when we first started, like working on this, joining the call. You asked me like some of the things that I wanted to work on, and I remember saying, for me at least, like even abs wasn't even a goal of mine. Like I didn't care, and
Yeah,
just like how the whole program is designed, that you work on like every part of the body, and like before you know it, you're seeing gains in every area, from your legs, biceps, the back, your abs, all those things. So it's been crazy, bro. I say this all the time because like when people see me now, like they're asking me for workout advice and shit.
yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like I just can't even believe it myself.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I'm super proud of you, bro. And I knew this would come. You know what I'm saying? You were driven, you know what I'm saying? You're like-minded. You've got a strong drive and you wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And your frame, like, yeah, you started off skinny, but you still like I could tell you was gonna blow up. I'm like, bro, you about to you about to like literally the first time I saw you, I'm like, you're gonna go crazy, bro. You're gonna go crazy. So I want to ask you, what would be your advice for a beginner or someone who's on the fence of either joining the program or starting their fitness journey? What type of advice would you give them?
Just start. That's the hardest part, is starting. You psych yourself out by saying, I can't afford it. I can't find it in my schedule. I don't have them. It's just always so many excuses. And,
Yeah,
I can credit you for that because you kind of pushed me because I was, trying to hint at that. And he was like, if this is something that you want, man, just take the leap. And that wasn't just for something with this. I recommend that for a life period. Like
yeah,
everything you want is on the other side. So just start, man. And once you start, sometimes that's all it takes. Like we don't know the rest or how we're gonna figure it out, but like to see that I started at the top of this month and here we are 4 months later, I'm
yeah,
like, well, damn, is and I don't mean to make this about myself, but really to just start that.
yeah,
I mean, I think even if you sometimes, even if it's like I think about if you go to the gym and it's like maybe not your best day, but it's like at least you went though, you
Every,
know?
yeah, yeah. I'm literally making a post on that right now. That's funny that you say that. I'm literally making a post on how people use not knowing what to do as an excuse or not knowing what to like. Just go in there and do something. Just do
Yeah.
something, and you're gonna
That's better than not doing anything at all.
literally, and you're gonna want to, learn, and you're gonna automatically get better at lifting. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like it's gonna feel weird at first, like you're gonna think people are judging you and things like that, but just
Yeah.
start. You know what I'm saying? And then also, go ahead.
No, I remember you said that like my first couple of days there, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't want to actually do it. It felt weird,
Yeah,
being intimidated by other people at the gym. But it's like that's what everyone's there for. And to me, I had to think that most of those thoughts are in my head, you know, like
Yeah.
no one's really that concerned about me. At least I hope not.
Yeah. But now they
But
see you and they're like, yo, you teach me. But they don't know 3 months
yeah,
ago, you was literally like, hold up. What the,
facts.
you
I
know what
told
I'm saying?
this one guy I became cool with, and he was like asking me all this shit, and I was like, yo, like it's been 3 months. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, 3 months. Still figuring. I'm still learning, but
Still learning,
I've
always
learned so
learning.
much, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And just to, I want to piggyback on that investment portion, you know, because I know at the time you were freelance, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have a guaranteed income. And a lot of time people will use that as a crutch. They're like, oh, I don't got it. I don't know. Like sometimes, like you said, you don't always know the outcome. You don't always know how it's going to happen. You know, when I invested in my coaching business, I spent 5 figures on this coaching business. I maxed out a credit card. I didn't know what the next was. I didn't know if I was
Right.
going to make I mean, I knew I was going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? At
Yeah.
the end of the day, but it's like, take that leap of faith. And, you know, part of that is a lot of times you had that belief in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you've taken leaps of faith before, moving out to LA, you know, being freelance, quitting
Yeah.
jobs. Like you have that self-belief, and a lot of people struggle with that self-belief. So they're like, invest this amount of money on myself. Hold up. I don't even believe that I'm gonna really do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's also
Yeah.
me as a coach. Like I believe in people because I know that they can do it because I've helped so
Mm.
many people do it. They haven't seen as many people transform as I've seen. So for me,
Right.
it's like, yo, you can literally for real do this. It's all here. You just gotta
Yeah.
do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro, taking that leap, everything, like you said, everything that you want is on that other side, bro. Like
Yeah.
do it and figure it out as it comes, bro.
I guess the advice would be you'll be amazed at how much with starting this journey it affects the rest of your life in every other area of your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tell people that all the time, but I think they be thinking we capping. Y'all just some fitness heads. Y'all just love to work out. Like, nah, bro. Like, yeah, it's cool. It's good for your mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
go in there, you had a tough day. What? Some of my hardest times in my life, I was running to the gym. Like, man, I need to go and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't
Release
wait to
the
go.
energy.
Literally, because if not, then that's why people go to drinking and smoking, just numbing themselves. But life gives you a natural high if you implement strategy that's gonna give you that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
Yeah.
don't implement these natural highs, these things that are meant for us to blow off that steam, like working out and things like that, and just go to, smoking weed and drinking that. But that's because that's what we've been programmed to do for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
that,
definitely understand that.
yeah. And like, I feel like that's, part of what you're saying in terms of this is the gift that never stops giving, bro. Dead ass. And you're going to inspire
Facts.
hundreds and thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? And we're all going to just continue to just get better and inspire others like we're doing, bro. So keep
I
going,
mean, man,
bro.
it's you. You're changing the world one person at a time, dog.
It's not me, bro. It's not me, bro. It's God, bro. I'm just here, just doing
Right.
it.
You just a vessel.
I'm just a vessel, bro. I'm just, God had you, us connect so that, I can impact you. And now you're going to go and you're going to teach other people, inspire other people, family, friends, whoever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And if
Yeah.
you don't have all the expertise to, help them eat and help them with their mindset, you know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to help them get right. And it's just a
Yeah.
matter of continuing to each one teach one, bro. And
Yeah.
this is what we need. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs this. Everybody needs to find that love for the gym and find that love. It don't even got to be in the gym. You can go work out at the park. You can do push-ups at, like, whatever it may be. Just those
Right.
endorphins is different, bro. It really is.
Yeah. But that's why it's important to start to see it, to figure that out.
How has this impacted even like your day-to-day life? You know what I'm saying? Whether that be, in your productivity, your relationships, are you catching more eyes? You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you feeling more confident taking photos? Are you, whatever that may be in your day-to-day life, how has this like impacted your day-to-day?
It has impacted my day to day like greatly. I think that's one of the special things about fitness. It's like a gift that keeps on giving. You're like physically healthier, and then as you said, like you're more attractive. Like I can't explain how many times, like everywhere I go, not everywhere I go, I'm not gonna make it seem like they dropping out when I come outside, but like it's far more often than what I would usually get, which is still a decent amount, you know. But to me, it's just the inner confidence that I have that's most important.
Yeah.
To know like I have the confidence within myself. You know, it doesn't. Although I appreciate the compliments, like to
Yeah.
feel that way internally, you
Right.
know, is the difference.
Yeah.
And then in terms of like my professional life, this has allowed me to be more extremely organized. You know, to make sure I allot time throughout my day to make sure that I'm exercising, I'm working out, and then making sure I'm still getting my work done. So with this, it has allowed me to implement some form of discipline in every area of my life, actually.
For sure. For sure. And do you feel like that
Yeah,
inner confidence has trickled over to your professional life?
for sure. Yeah, I feel like when I work out, like that's the hardest part of my day, and once I do that, I'm like I can conquer whatever else.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand that inner confidence that you get when you transform your body. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because a lot of times we kind of have that self-doubt because we've tried before, you know what I'm saying? We haven't really been able to stick to it. And it's like, okay, I've tried and I've kind of failed. And I like, maybe people have told you in the past, like, oh, you can't really put on muscle. I know my coaches used to tell me I didn't have the frame to put on muscle. So when I made that happen, I'm like, shit,
Yeah,
you know, what's next? Like throw an opportunity at me and I got this shit in the bag.
right.
So I want to ask you, what do you feel like helped you not helped you most? What are some things that helped you out in the academy when it comes to getting the results that you got from, you know, maybe the workouts or the like, how did you like, you know, working out on an app, you know what I'm saying? Or how did you like, you know what I'm saying, learning how to meal prep and how to eat and things like that? Like kind of shed some light on what's helped you throughout the program.
I mean, for me, I think the special thing was like I appreciated the no stagnation. It's how it was designed because I thought originally before I started the program, I wanted to be, you know, in person with the trainer every day. But I found out it was more beneficial to have some of those in person, but mainly to get it on my own because, you know, when you travel or you're all, you know, life just happens.
Yeah.
It's important that you have the discipline within yourself. But another thing is the app. Like that's something that I thoroughly enjoyed. You know, being able to keep track of the progression, like my progress from over the weeks, over the months, to see, and then it's like a personal challenge trying to make sure I'm incrementing as I go each week or monthly, and things like that. So it's really organized and structured. I got to give you credit for that, man. Like I did. That shit is really you have it together, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Like truly, truly, man. And yeah, bro, I'm just super happy with your progress. You sticking with it. I know when you first started, I know you said you wanted to work out 3 times a week. Mans is in there 5. I was just slipping workouts in there. I'm like, all right, let's schedule them 5. Okay, he did it. Let's schedule it 5 again. This
Yeah.
kept doing it, kept adding it on. I'm like, hey, you loving it.
I'm loving it, bro, and it's taking me like to actually take time off on the weekends to recover, give my body the recovery that it needs. But yeah, I'm there.
For sure. For sure. So now I want to ask you, like, what's the goal for the future? What are you looking to achieve come the near future? What other type of goals do you have? Whether that be performance, whether that be, you know, nutrition, lifestyle, kind of like share with me that vision of what the next steps are looking like for you. Putting on more mass, cutting, like what's that vision look like?
Yeah, man. I thought to definitely continue like to get shredded, like putting on more mass and things like that.
Mhm.
I um I thought when I originally started, like I wasn't really seeing the progress because you're seeing yourself every day. But
Yeah,
now, like when I'm seeing pictures throughout the week, you know, although it may not be like huge gains, the
yeah,
fact that I'm noticing it and realizing that weekly it does make a difference
yeah,
still. So for me, it's making sure I'm staying disciplined, regardless of if I don't see the major gains. That it's a long term process. You know
yeah.
that
Lifestyle.
it's yeah, a lifestyle for sure. Exactly that. To
Mhm.
making sure that I'm making it a lifestyle, and so far it's been.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just want to kind of piggyback on that and just to give you some coaching when it comes to making this lifestyle and, keeping the fun out of it, right? Because our body's gonna get to the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like our body's gonna continue changing. You're gonna continue putting on muscle mass. Like the results are part of the process, right? The results are part of the journey. So what I would say in order to keep this, you know what I'm saying? Because what's going to keep you motivated? I mean, you're at your body, you know what I'm saying? Your body's looking fire, right? What's going to keep you motivated, like, once you hit your body goal? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to
Yeah.
you to have you going in there? Maybe I want to ask you that. Yeah, like, what's going to continue to have you going in there once you're just absolutely shredded, jacked? Like, what's the goal at that point? What keeps you going?
I mean, as we said, it's a lifestyle, that we understand that health is that. It's not a part where it's like it's complete, at whatever age you should be trying to stay physically fit for your age group,
Yeah.
and for me it's that, like, I don't want to see the results that I've gained and then lose all of that. To
Right.
me, that will be feels like a failure to me, because I've constructed and I've seen the work. So for me, that's what motivates me, starting something and seeing it all the way through. And with knowing that this fitness journey is a long journey, kind of like life, like you're going to go through it, but it doesn't end necessarily. So just finding ways, I guess, as I continue on to find that inspiration,
Yeah.
but more so, just staying dedicated.
For sure, for sure. And just to piggyback on that inspiration and that dedication is like, even for me, like my body's not changing too much more at this point. I've been in here for 5 years. I don't really have a lot of physical goals anymore, right? So something that I can tell you that will help you in terms of staying motivated and, wanting to go in there, execute is set goals in terms of like performance. Like I want to be able to hit 225 on the bench for 10. I really want to get to a point where I can learn how to do a muscle up. I want to be able to squat 225. I want to be able to deadlift 315. Setting goals like that, you know what I'm saying, makes you go into the gym and actually have something that you're working towards, where you're not only getting the result, but you're also going in there and you're looking towards getting stronger in specific areas. Or I want to be able to fucking, touch my toes. I want to be able to have
Right.
mobility. I want to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm at nowadays. It's like, okay. And I mean, I've been at that, you know what I mean? Like back when I was bodybuilding and powerlifting, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be able to deadlift 400 pounds, be able to hit 225 on the bench. Like these were my goals. So when I went in there, I'm like looking to like, you know what I mean, get that shit. And then the body
Right.
it comes with it, you know what I'm saying? And then also the energy, like the energy that you get throughout the day, like that's a big thing for me. It's like when I work out, it gives me energy, whether that be midday or whether that be in the morning. I love the morning because it gives me energy going throughout my day, but also like midday because it's like a midday pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah.
if I don't feel like going to the gym, I know once I work out and then I leave the gym, I'm gonna go home and be productive because I still have that energy flow, right? My energy's back
Right.
up. Maybe I was feeling drowsy because I've been working all day and now I'm gonna hit the gym and now I've got my energy back where I can go and produce more. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
the thing can kind of piece together, you know what I'm saying? And once you get adapted to this lifestyle and for any reason you stop even for 5 days, 4 days, it's like, damn, bro, like I don't even feel right. Like I gotta get to it. And that's why even when I was traveling, I went to London and New York, I'm like, I gotta find a park. I gotta do something,
Yeah.
bro. Like I gotta keep my body moving because momentum is everything. Even if it's just push-ups.